Yo, 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 we are back at it again, everybody. Welcome back to Vinyl Update Red Army. We got a lot of delicious LPs for us today. We got about 3 to be exact. But I gotta admit, I've had these for quite a while now. Haven't really thought of a good time to basically make a video about it, but hey, I guess today is that day. So we have 3 LPs and 3 albums specifically. Starting off with, I figured I'd go based on what was, from cheapest to most expensive. But I'd say since all vinyl is expensive as it is, but you know what? Who really cares, right? Perfectly aligned with the light here, so I guess it's good symbolism in some way. But yeah, starting us off with Djo's debut album with 2020, dropped in 2019, but hey, I guess he knew what would come of his life after making music. This one was very, well, thoroughly packaged. Look at all this plastic I just removed. Pretty simple layout here. It's just it doesn't have a gatefold or anything, so it's just holding the album itself. But yeah, one of the things that basically I do enjoy is that I do love me a good colored LP. Pretty sure that's a good neon blue. And I do like the center. They do have good color schemes on not only A side, but I like the nice little blood ocean along with the iconic little synth computer waves you got on there. I think it is called Sims. I mean, Sims is that everything, but I don't know what these are really called. You could just tell me in the comments what this is really called, like these wave things. I'll appreciate that. But anyways, why don't we go ahead and just jump into this bad boy. This is really where all of the OG bangers are at. You got great songs on here, like his first track, Roddy. We got Chateau Feel Alright, and there is another song I know on the other side. Let me get in that real quick before I really start this. No, I am wrong. I guess it's just the 2 songs I know, but why don't we go ahead and just get started. Man, this has gotta be the most exceptionally dated day that not really shatters the one of the most stereotypes. Hey, I know this. We know that active and musician and God forbid, ever. But not when it comes to Joe Carey. It just is the movie built this album from like I actually remember I saw a thing said that Joe Carey, in order to fund his music career, he actually used his Stranger Things paychecks in order to pay for studio time, instruments, and I'm probably wrong about the instruments part, but hey, the studio is expensive. I mean, we all are aware of that. I actually knew Sublime actually had to like break into a studio in order to record one of their hit songs, and just left some money on the counter just to pay them back for breaking in through the window. But anyways, back to Joe. Now, he did everything for this. Like, not only the writing, the playing, and the shaping of the album himself, because of literally learning from his background of his ever rock group, Post Animal. But I will say, this definitely results the album into a beautiful 12-track psych pop experience that's literally filled to the brim with warm synths and fuzzy guitar, along with the infections of, I'm sorry, I just feel like that I really got to show stance here, or maybe I should just stand back a bit more, but I really just want to make sure that I'm not like getting too much light on my face. So yeah, I love the synths, I love the guitars, I love the inflections in the hooks. It really does remind me a bit of Tame Impala and Mac DeMarco's music, which I'm pretty sure that makes sense on why Joe is in the Loser video in the first place. But I will say, I think my favorite tracks on this album are still pretty much, you know, Roddy, along with Chateau Feel Alright. But I just can't help with how he balances the catchy melodic vocals along with his unpredictable, like, experimental shifts into delivering this absolute filler-free record that just absolutely excels purely on its like own artistic influences. And it just makes me think, like, how the hell can we make something like that's built from the ground up like this? And Evan Fawn, for example. I mean, most of us know him as Vanoss Gaming, but his real name, Evan Fawn, he literally dropped an album as Evan Fawn. He made Speak. He recorded, written, mastered, and mixed all by himself. Like, how can we just not do that as a society anymore, where people just want to be artists? I mean, it just feels like, I don't know, maybe let's say SoCal rappers have no idea what the fuck they're doing anymore. That's why they're just trying to do the get-rich-quick scheme. I mean, Phoenix Flexing got in trouble. He currently is in trouble. Tyga is now in trouble for doing an AI album himself, and he's now the first person in 19 years to get a 0 out of 0 from Pitchfork. Pitchfork, not Pitchfork. I can't read. I'm just exhausted from all this talking. I don't really talk all this time. But in the end, 2020, it's a hell of a debut. If you're looking for some like genuine independent music, I recommend listening to DJ's music, and I'm going to go ahead and give this album here like a good 8.4 out of 10. Very solid, extraordinary debut album. I have all this plastic to wrap it back into, but I'll do that in a minute because I want to get into the next album that I have for you guys. This is another favorite album of mine to come out of this year. Honestly, definitely one of my favorite albums to come out this year. This one was a never very expensive purchase. But I'm going to go ahead and show you, we got Gorillaz with The Mountain. Honestly, it's been a long time since I got an album with a strap on it. Like, it's very rare for albums to have something cool like this. Like, Thundercat's album, It Is What It Is, also has like a nice little strap. I enjoy that. But he also has like, you know, the RIP pick of, hey, this is from Mac, he's my dog. But no, it's not like this. This one is very nice though. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the strap so we can get into the beautiful detail here for this amazing album. It has been a hard minute since I've listened to this thoroughly. I think, when did this come out? It was definitely earlier this year. I'll probably Google it after I just show you the amazing amount of detail. I mean, I love that album artwork, but I just love. Don't you just love when you put real art into something? I love that. Not a sense of AI in this bad boy. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, since it is a gatefold, it's got a lot of amazing photograph of not only a mixture of the actual artists that were actually on here, along with the great background and the attention to detail this baby has. It's just absolutely great. I just love it. I mean, just looking at all this beautiful art along with real photos. It's also just a standard black LP. I'll get into the other one in a second, but oh god, look at all this. Just look at all of this. That is just beautiful to look at. Just looking at that. It's all just beautiful. Let me get into that. I think I have something in here. Yeah, it's yeah, it came with this as well. It is 7 p.m. in the shade of the great Sindari tree on the banks of the river. Dingy boats sputter from all directions into the half-light of the shallows, carrying people exhausted by the heat of the day. They settle themselves on the steps of the ghat, drink tea, and await the ceremony of Ganga Ayari. I don't think I said that right. But, all the people that, loving memory. I love this part. Because I think this is the only thing that I've had in a couple years that has any sort of, like, real reference to, MF Doom. I've definitely loved that they put a nice little memoriam for everyone that worked on the album. Well, actually, not even just on the album. People that they've worked with, like, over the years that are no longer with us. I know it's the most villain way for MF Doom to go out was Halloween. Only good way to go out. Alright. Now that I've blabbered... Oh, wait. I didn't even bother to show you guys the other side. God. I love this picture specifically. It just makes me think of a Wes Anderson movie. Like, you would see this in Grand Budapest, right? This side, like... I feel like Slumdog Millionaire would be what I would see this part in, probably. But anyways, I blabbered too much. Why don't we just go ahead and put the mountain on already?
You know.
Yeah, so the mountain, I definitely feel like this is one of the mighty contenders for album of the year, especially when it swipes out on a quick, disposable hooks by Gorillaz, especially with the most emotionally raw and musically daring concept to date. And I really like how they rooted in themes of not only grief and legacy, but also about the album completely honoring past collaborators, especially incorporating, that's the real word, the posthumanist vocals alongside features from Black Thought, Idols, and Ideals? Ides? I don't know how to... IDLES. I'll probably learn pronunciation soon, one day. And also, while continuing to do this with the posthumous vocals. They also weaver nice traditional Indian instrumentals alongside into the band's like signature and electronic sound, and basically disconnecting the playlist feel of like their last couple of albums in favor of the united, deeply moving narrative that this album truly showcases. That it stands out as definitely one of the most ambitious and cohesive high points that I've definitely heard from Gorillaz in their whole discography. So I think I'm going to have to say that I'm going to be giving this album a good 8.6 out of 10. And I think we could finally say we're on the final one for this video. This is definitely an album I've been wanting to get in possession of for a long time. And I will say, due to the fact that I've wanted this for a long time, I managed to fuck up the presentation of it. Mostly due to the fact that there is a bit of scrummage on here, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you. We got it, baby. We got it. Chromacopia, like the shirt, like the hat, like the Ever shirt, like the hoodie, like the Ever hoodie, like the stickers. I got a shit ton of stickers on these speakers, all donated to golf. But yeah, I think this is definitely the favorite album that I have on here, because the texture alone, like you could actually, let me see if you could get a good nice little look at that. You could literally see like how it just overall, like you feel the mask. You feel the mask on the album cover. That is one of the best things that anyone I think could ever ask for in an album. You just want to feel what you're touching. It's like reading in Braille. Like this is also the same. Like you could also touch the Chromacopia. You could touch the all songs written, produced, and arranged by Tyler Akoma. Yeah, this is definitely got a... Yeah, it says May 2024, but didn't get released till 2025. Yeah, that makes sense. This is definitely the finished version. I will also say, absolutely love the presentation here. Track list. Since this is the vinyl, it also has the extra song on here. Yeah, this is definitely different from the original pitched version, because this one doesn't even have like the Playboy Cardi feature. It doesn't even show his name on here, and that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely love the presentation. Also comes with this nice little booklet that was inside it. I love the showcase of identity here. Just a lot of green, a lot of black and white. It's also a lyric book. Love that. Absolutely love that. So if you ever... I mean, this could probably help a lot of children get back into reading. Most of them are illiterate. I'm sorry. Some of you probably have seen that meme already. Yeah, nice little lyric book. Great. That then. Oh, nope. That's just... Nope. Great. I guess I did that to myself. Have to put the vinyl back in place for a second. This also makes it another special rendition to the collection. I think this is the first I've actually owned a white colored LP. I think most of the ones that I have owned that were at least closest to that color would definitely have to go to, like, I mostly get clear. Clear seems to be like the run-of-the-mill, like, get-go for most, like, vinyl today. But, yeah, I do love me that good, like, just plain old-fashioned, like, obviously this isn't just straight up white, correct? I mean, this would have to be, like, some sort of shade. But anyways, why don't we just go ahead and place this bad boy onto the record player. What I absolutely love about this album is how much it achieves to be absolutely perfect by having to trade Tyler's usual theatrical characters for, you know, raw, filtered or unreleased. I'm trying to think of a word. I really should have fought this group before recording. But honestly, this would have to be what I would have to say is his most introspective album yet. And it's mostly anchored by his... God, I really should have thought about this before recording. This album is truly anchored by its pungent advice from his mother. Basically, what the whole album tackles is the weight of entering his 30s, as well as confronting celebrity paranoia, absent fatherhood, and the terrifying weight of adult choices. Tyler really backs these deeply personally through his constructive narrative with along his most refined, most beautiful self-produced soundscapes, along with all his previous albums to this date. And sorry, I literally had a frog in my throat. Effortlessly shifting between literally huge amount of horn arrangements and intimate neo-soul melodies to truly craft what is this absolute, complete musical masterpiece of an album. Which is why I am going to have to tell you that this is definitely a solid 10 out of 10 for me. Not just album-wise, but vinyl-wise. I love the record. I love the gatefold. I love the lyric book. Everything about this is just awesome. So, yeah, if you want to find something good, get Chromacopia. And, basically, that's just it. I really should have thought this ending much more through. Hell, maybe I should have let somebody break in for that window. But, you know what? That's the end of the video. 10 out of 10. And thanks for checking out this video for this vinyl update. If you want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you have suggestions on what I should review next and what kind of content you like me to make afterwards, just go into the comments. And yeah, that's really about it. See ya.